People, welcome to Painting in a Word. Woo! I'm so glad that you're here. Thank God that you are here. Let's just have a moment. Like, some of y'all may not have even seen my face before. You're like, who is this girl? Why is she so crazy and just wow? Y'all, you know what? I am so thankful to be here. I didn't think I was going to go this way, but I'm about to share some with y'all. Some years ago, God shared with me through prophecy that one, the man that I was with, young man that I was with at that time, was not my husband. Yeah, it hurt because I thought he was. But the other thing the lady said, you're going to have a show, like something like not journalism, but like some kind of show. And I feel like what she was seeing, because social media wasn't like crazy at that time. Like YouTube had not blown up at that time. So when God gives us vision and we're seeing things that's in the future, we're seeing a glimpse of it. God brought that back to my remembrance. And what we're doing here today on Kingdom Worship, I believe, is a part of that prophetic vision that she was seeing and sharing with me more than 10 years ago, y'all. More than 10 years ago. God is outside of time. Prophecy comes to get us on the right track. And, you know, I'm not the perfect person. None of us are perfect. I don't know everything, but I know when God is speaking and he's showing me something. And God, I believe, more than 10 years later, brought that back to my mind and let me know, Jalisa, you are right where I need you to be, inside the will of God. And that's what I want to speak to you tonight. You are right where you need to be, inside the will of God. One way you want to know, you're here watching this video, whether you're watching me live or you're watching me 10 years from now. Y'all know 10 is my number. 10 years from now. Because God has given you this access to say, hey, my brother or my sister, you are my child and I love you. Get that deep down in your heart, your soul, your spirit, your mind. And you know what? That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. So let's go ahead. We're going to have a word of prayer. But before we pray, we are going to go ahead and share. Sharing, why do we share? If you already know, put it in the chat. Why do we share here at Kingdom Worship? Well, sharing is caring, and caring is a part of loving. And what? We love you. And we want to share with other people to let them know, hey, I'm thinking about you. So I've got my Facebook that I'm sharing it to for my Facebook fam. And I just said, we are live, beautiful people with a nice little smiley face. I posted that. And then I also have the link that I'm going to go ahead and directly share to, I have my sweet sister Tavina. I have my cousin Elise. I'm going to share it to her. Actually text her earlier too. My mom, she was messaging me all talking about, Lisa, what I need to paint? What I need to paint? I need to go to the store and get my paint. What I need to paint? What kind of campus signs I need? I love that excitement. Y'all, when we come in here, we getting us a word and we also painting. Painting in a word, it's not about the fun that we're having, because it is fun. But when you paint and you get physical with this and you hang this up somewhere, it's prophetic for you. You're going to remember, what did God speak to you during that time? God may even call you to give it to someone to help them because it helped you. So this is our physical reminder so that we don't forget what saith the Lord. So I shared it to my sister Vina, to my mom, my cousin Elise, and my brother. My brother asked me to send it to him as well. So I want you all to make sure you take the time. If it takes you 30 seconds, 60 seconds, however long, share. Thank you. So let's go ahead and get on up a truth in this. I got my notes, handy dandy notes. And I'm not ashamed to let y'all know that I got my notes. So I want to tell you guys, when we ask you how are you doing, we really want to know how you're doing. So right now, take this opportunity. You can put it in the chat what you need prayer for. Or if it's a private thing, you can email us directly at kingdomworship.net@gmail.com. kingdomworship.net@gmail.com. You can send us an email there and say, hey, I don't want anybody else to really know about this, but would you mind praying for my family? Would you mind praying for my children, my husband, the sickness or whatever, or financially, whatever it is? Pray for my dog, whatever it is. We want you to send your prayer requests, or you can put them in the chat. The second thing, you can also go to Kingdom Worship.
Reconnected.